I'm just wearing a black velvet number with some black lace and some purple.
Seems slightly more queenly than you would have been.
I mean, I've moved up the social ladder now. Managed to get myself onto the throne, so yeah. It's been good fun. I've been really enjoying it. I think Gwen's character's always kind of been quite queenly in a way. Like she's always had that kind of nobility, but now it's all kind of coming to the fore, and she's kind of using her personality, you know, to sort of be a good queen, I think. So it's been fun, and nice dresses as well. So that always helps. I think, I mean, it's still that she's kind of his confidant, and he refers to her a lot and asks for her advice about things, and I think they make a really good team. They're good sort of, you know, they're quite equal in their sort of running of things. Like he will sometimes leave her to look after things while he's away and stuff like that. So it's a very trusting relationship. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that helpful?
Yeah, I mean, things have moved on and we've all kind of grown up, and I think with the way the character's written, you know, you do feel like she's moved on quite a lot. She's a lot stronger than she ever was, although she always sort of had that sort of beneath the surface. Now she's able to kind of express it more and just be more confident in who she is, sort of thing, and, you know, appreciate that she's quite good at her job, basically. No, we've moved on. Yeah, he's forgiven me. It's fine. I think it's made them stronger. I guess, you know, they're closer than they ever having been through that. All I can say is there's a really exciting storyline involving me and Morgana. That's all I can say. Yeah, it's really nice because I hardly saw her last year, and obviously we started off kind of being, you know, sort of pals or whatever in the series, and so yeah, it's nice to kind of have Katie around a bit more. Yeah, definitely. I think that's always been her aim. You know, she's always kind of had a lot of humility and you know, wanting to kind of teach Arthur that it's important to look at people, you know, as individuals and not kind of judge them because of where they come from, or I think she's taught him well in that way, and that's always been just her instinct. So yeah, I definitely think she's the people's queen. Yes, she definitely does, yeah. I can't really say anything else. Yeah, she does. I suppose when Arthur goes away, then she kind of faces some more challenges, because she's left to hold, yeah. But I think she handles them pretty well. I think the familiar story is one of the things. I think it's got really good production values. The characters have become very familiar. I think audiences, children who have watched the show from the beginning, have grown up with the show and with us, and they sort of feel part of it. Mm-hmm. And, you know, you kind of love to hate all the bad characters, and, you know, love to love the good characters, and there's also the whole sort of magical element. I think that's a really sort of popular genre, because you can just sort of escape for a little bit, and the fact that also it's a family. Yeah, like unofficially, but I've sort of mentioned things that I've like, I think you should do this, and then sometimes they do it, but it's always their idea, obviously.
Dinosaurs.
There have been a few things that I think I feel I've seeded in that have appeared in storylines, but generally, no, they decide what we're doing and we do what we're told. Yeah, I love them. Before talking about input, actually, before we started filming the series, the costume designer, we were texting each other, and I said, I think we need more off the shoulder this season. I think it's about more flesh. And she was like, it's funny you should say that, actually. And yeah, it basically transpired the dresses were all a lot more kind of a bit sexier. So yeah, it's lovely kind of, you know, prancing around in nice dresses. We never know until, you know, it's kind of coming out. Not really, no. Their friendship seems pretty sort of solid, and they've still got the same sort of banterous thing, and I don't think Gwen would ever want to sort of get in the way of their bromance anyway. You know, like, let them do their thing. They've always been, you know, very close, and so no, I don't think it has changed it. No, he's still sort of Arthur's servant, really. I think we still have that friendship. You know, he now sort of sometimes calls me Milady, but that's about it. Like, we're still good friends, really. Not so much bossing around, but I guess Gwen is more involved in the sort of council aspect. So she's involved more in their sort of meetings about various battles and all that sort of stuff, dealing with